Hello everybody, I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. So it started off with Saturday. I went to Wolfboro to see my friend and her new band called Reverie Road, which they're really great. We went to Trenta, which is a fancy restaurant that we wanted to try. It was so good. I had the shrimp and the chicken, and everything was really good. Definitely going back there, but it's like special occasion food. And yeah, that was really nice. My friend dedicated a tune set to me, which was just so sweet. That's only happened one other time. So, very special moment. Then I've been crocheting a lot. I made 3 things this week. So, well, this bunny took me like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. It's a little wonky, but the head came out flatter than it should have, but it's still really cute. I made this for my new baby cousin. So yeah, I hope she likes it since Easter is coming up. And I also made the cutest little bee, and like they're so cute together. I can't get over it. And this one did not take long to make, like an hour, if that. They're very small. And I also made my first ever scrunchie, so I wanted to make something practical. I'm really having fun with crocheting a lot, and but I get a little obsessive when I start something like that, so trying to do other things too, like reading. And I finished The Stone Road by Trent Jameson. This book was really interesting and weird and but really unique, I think. There is a lot of like post-apocalyptic things going on, like the town was dying and she was fighting monsters, and her nan was teaching her how to do that and keep the town safe. And yeah, it's really interesting. A lot of deep things happen in it. So fair warning, it's pretty intense. But I really like the writing style. It was really great. So I gave this one 4 stars. And I started The Book of Thorns by Hester Fox. This is also another short one. Also a gothic historical fiction. This one is not historical fiction, but it's pretty gothic. Yeah, this one happens in the time of Napoleon, and yeah, they're 2 sisters and they don't really know each other, but because they were born separately. I'm assuming they get together at some point. I haven't gotten that far yet, but they both have this unique ability to talk to flowers. Like the flowers speak to them and give them hints about certain people, like if they're bad or not, that kind of thing. So yeah, really interesting premise. If I've ever read a book where they've had flower power. But yeah, this is really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's from both points of views of the sisters, so you go back and forth between their 2 stories, and yeah, it's really interesting so far, and I'm only on page 57, so really enjoying this. And yeah, I'm back on track with my reading goal for the year of 50 books, which is always my goal. I didn't read that much in January and February. I think I got burnt out. And I only finished 1 book each month, and now I've read 4 books already for March. So that's pretty good. That's back to my normal speed. So I hope I can continue crocheting and reading and writing and all the things. It's a really big snowstorm that's happening for 2 days here in New Hampshire. Somebody said it was spring. Sure hasn't gotten the memo yet. So, and let me know if you've read any of these books that I've just been reading. I would love to know. I haven't heard much about them. Last night we played a gig in Sunapee, New Hampshire, and it was really great. We had a 6-year-old that drew us. It was just so cute. So I'm a little tired today. It was a long drive over there, but we made it and back. And yeah, so that was my week. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.